Hello everybody, this is Rusty here at Rusty Iron Acres, and this is my first YouTube channel and series, so comment what you'd like to see, maybe some ATS. I really want to do Farming Simulator. I think that's a pretty big topic these days, but this episode will be going out to Grandpa's farm, so it'll be quite interesting what we find there. Haven't been out there in years, but no backstory here. Grandpa started in 1968, I believe, somewhere around there, but he was quite the big grain operation all the way till he died. But in the 90s he got into cattle, but the cattle didn't last very long. So I have to get that back up and running. Around 2022 he started selling off some land, just because he was old and didn't want to deal with it anymore, and my dad didn't want to inherit it. So started selling off equipment, some lands. So we'll be working our way back up to the top. Find some more land, some equipment. Excuse me. I think this is the turn. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, here it is. Now, this is Grandpa's farm. Never had something too fancy. Always wanted to try and hide his stuff. I'm sorry for you guys if it's a bit glitchy, but oh yes, I forgot. I do have a trailer with some toys on the back that I'll get out and show you here in a minute. So let's pull up to that. So this is Grandpa's farm. Pretty neat layout. Not the biggest place, but it's nice. Now let's do a farm and equipment tour. This is my 05 Ford 6.0 Power Stroke King Ranch long box single wheel. My iron bowl gooseneck, the dovetail. I also brought along this little Ford Ranger. Got it for a smoking deal, so I couldn't really say no. And I've had this diesel Gator for a while and I was gonna sell it, but when I heard Grandpa left this in my will, this farm in my will, I thought I'd better hold on to it. This is the house. It was he has upgraded this since I was here last. Even that was probably 20 some years ago. But used to be an older farmhouse. Now it looks like he's kind of got a ranch style house here. We'll tour that last. And this is the main machine shed over here. It is decently sized. Let's see what we got in here. We got the office, it's computers, little TV. Nothing in there. It's pretty unfinished. He never did. I think he added this piece on right here though. Couch, table. Let's open some doors. Now, this is his equipment. He didn't have much, but he had some. This is the John Deere 4960. I remember running this as a kid. Bought this brand new back in 1990. He bought this one. Duals. He did put newer weights on them. It's got some horsepower. I think he got it tuned a couple of years ago. Toolboxes, flags, Old Glory, John Deere, and this is, I think, the main workhorse of the farm, from what I remember and know of. This is an 8370R. It's a pretty nice piece of equipment. It's got the leather seat, IVT transmission, pretty low hours. It does have depth, that's the downside. Not a big fan of the depth. 30-inch spacing, row crop duals, full set of weights in the front. I think weights in the back too. Yeah, full set of weights in the back, the quick hitch, all the things. Let's go on to the next shed here. This shed was different last time I was here, but this is going to be the main cold storage. Sorry about that. Looks here we got a Farm King hay rake. Yeah, Farm King hay rake, and I have never seen this before. Firestones. 1586 turbo. Yeah, he didn't have this. It's always ran John Deere. Pretty clean inside. I'm sorry about that. That's an issue with some of these settings on some of these pieces of equipment. I don't know why. But over here is the International DT466 grain truck. S1800. The Omaha standard straight cut bed. Just a single axle. And this is a case eco till. This will be used for our deeper tillage. Oh, that's new. Anyways, over here, this is a Kinsey 3600 16 row with extended boxes, liquid fertilizer, 30-inch spacing. But this is new. A Fendt. He never had this grill when I was up. This must have been one of his more recent purchases, I assume. Oh my. I don't even know how to start this. Oh, there we go. Pretty fancy tractor though. Okay. We'll just play with that in the next episode, I think. Let's open this door. Anyways, on to the next shed. That's all for in there. Over here we got a pit slow boy, a Freightliner with a Detroit back rack and a 42-foot Demco hopper bottom grain trailer. That'll be our grain transport. A Summers field cultivator. That's a big one. That's probably what he bought the Fendt for, to pull this. Oh, here's his farm truck. I was looking for this earlier. I wasn't sure if he kept it around or what. He sure has though. Just as clean as I remember it. Keys are probably hidden somewhere, but we'll find them. Yeah. 86 Ford F-250 4x4 and a Maverick gooseneck aluminum stock trailer. This will be nice for when we get back into the cattle. Anyways, on to the next. And up here we got a Chandler dual hopper. I think one's fertilizer, one's seed. Yeah, interesting. Never seen one of these before. Tender for the seeder or the planter. It'll be nice. Easy to fill up. Go to the co-op, fill up with seed and fertilizer. Off we go. Oh shoot, I want liquid fertilizer. Oh, and we got a Haymaster gooseneck over here. Must have some hay equipment in it. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, 4020. Now in real life I have one of these, but it's factory propane. It's got a big propane tank right here. And it's rear entry with the Wheatland fenders. It's got the front loader, same bucket setup, the synchro shift transmission, and yeah, ours is a propane with Wheatland fenders and a rear entry. That'll be good. because over here, this isn't what we chopped silage with 20 years ago. So I'd like to upgrade back to one of those. I think it was a John Deere. I think it was from the 90s even, 80s, 90s. It was pretty nice. And this will be the workhorse. Pretty much chore tractor doing it all. JCB Fast Track 2135. Decent amount of horsepower, 3-point, all-wheel steer, front loader, grapple bucket. It's got it all. And I'm pretty sure this one has a few more hours on it, but not to worry. We got 2 Gale 980 silage wagons, or forage wagons, or whatever you want to call them. They're pretty good. They'll be nice. And we do have a baler. New Holland 658 round baler. That'll be nice. Along with a Anderson A700 Smart Mix. That'll be a good mixing wagon when we get cows and find the cattle barn. I don't know where that is. Why does he even have that? You know, he didn't even run cattle. He stopped in like 2007? I think, yeah. Over here we got a Kinsey 1050 auger wagon with the big floaters. This will be pulled by the that John Deere 8370R or the Fendt. Over here we got the 1590 International Haybine. Pull this with the Fast Track probably. But I don't know if we have hay ground. I'll have to look at that. And over here we got a Landau, it looks like. Landau, yeah. A West Steel bin set. This is old. He's had this since 89, I think. We got it set up. The grain dryer. Yeah, this is a newer edition, this grain dryer, but the bins have been here. They've been around a time or two. Over here we got a Jetco hopper trailer, 50-foot, dual hopper, along with early 2000s an International Eagle 9900i. Pretty nice unit. Pretty low hours and kilometers, a sleeper. This will be our heavy haul truck for when we need it. And back over to the house. That's pretty much the whole farm. We'll take a drive out, see if we can see any fields and stuff after. Excuse me. Now this is the house. You might recognize this house from FS25 if you ever played on the Colorado map. This was the house there on that home farm. Pretty nice house. Grandpa did like his house. Let's see. Yeah. We'll have to get the fire going in the winter. Picture of his cows, his cattle barn. I don't think that's our barn anymore. Maybe at one point, but here's my bed. This will be my bedroom. Fan, doors. I think my wardrobe is back here. No, not a door. Just my closet. And we got stairs, really steep stairs, almost a ladder. Up to the office. Oh. Don't mind that, everybody. That'll disappear any minute now. And yeah. Because in FS25, if you guys remember, you could collect video games to play on this Cal's PC, which was interesting. Yeah. Down we go. And here I got the laundry room with the water heater and whatnot. For here I got the bathroom. Bathtub, no shower, no fancy shower. The kitchen. Let's see if we can get a coffee. Yeah, let's get some coffee. Yeah. Okay, now. Oh, his old dog. Yeah. Oh. The barbecue. Some extra propane. A big deck out front here. Really nice big deck. Fire pit. The back of the fireplace in the house, at least. And then over here. Oh, let me just try and... There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Just cut out there for a minute. I clicked the wrong buttons, but I think this will do it for our first video. Next video, as you saw, we were missing some equipment, a combine. I'd like to get a different silage chopper and some other things, but other than that, see y'all in the next one.